RBA, Basketball Association, Associated Press, Associated Press, RBA is motherfucker. Okay, that's not gonna go on. What about right here? Does that work? Great camera angle, huh? Excellent angle. I'm just gonna charge this up because it can't. Bruh. An RB atmosphere not so far away from home. In an atmosphere not so dependent on the league's greatest games. Welcome to downtown Miami here tonight. It is a late night RB basketball game here today. Featuring 3 teams. The Miami White Light. And the Seattle Tornadoes. This is going to be an interesting game here today. One reason why it's going to be so interesting is we haven't seen either one of them play in a while. And last time Miami played, Miami's at 16 games played. Seattle's at 17. Miami's going to finish their 17th tonight with a game here. Seattle, on the other hand, getting ready for this one. They're excited. They got to get going. We're going to turn on the running clock as well because it's so late already. 3 starters for the squad are on the lineup. San Antonio Knight joins the squad. Marvin Young, Miami's schedule. They'll play Seattle today. They'll play at Denver in 2 days from now, at Cleveland, and then they'll be done. 9-7 right now. Hopefully they can hold on to that. At Denver. At Cleveland. That should be interesting. At Cleveland. At Denver. That's not enough games. Maybe that's not enough games. Oh, maybe it is. It could possibly be. Yeah. At Cleveland and Denver. 17, 18, 19. And then June 19th is their next one. Yeah. At Charlotte. It's enough. Seattle on their hand. They have one more game played other than tonight, so they'll be at 18. They'll have 2 more before the break. So in the next 2 weeks. At New York and at Orlando. And then they play again in July. And then most of their games will be July and then a lot in August as well. And then they finish off the rest of the season as we prevail. We get ready for some RB basketball now. We believe in our success. Miami basketball. Two rival matchups. And this rivalry continues tonight. Isaiah Freeman back with the team. Rylan Freeman also with the squad tonight. As we begin. Miami gets an interesting break. You get to play Charlotte after the break, and here's White. Oh, David White. White on the drive, and he was ready for that. Great job. Dax 3, yes, got it. Dax Freeman this season is averaging 36.5, trying to make the All-Star game. Knight for 3, no. Dax on the drive inside, got the rebound. Dax finds Lonzo for 3, yes. Lonzo Brown, great shot. Excellent shooter overall. Marvin missed. Lonzo finds Dax. Dax into Nova. James for 3. And no, way off. White tonight. Unable to. Rebound James Jr. Dax inside. 8-2. Dax 3, missed it. Young, the rebound. Knight for 3, no. Nova 3. Miami purely dominating tonight, huh? Yeah. Seattle's still been unable to find a rhythm here. And it's interesting because they were struggling like this a couple weeks ago when they made that a couple of trades. And they really won those trades. But look at now. Doesn't seem like anything changed for them. Miami 9-7. They're trying to catch up to Boston. On the other hand, for Seattle, they're doing a very well job. If they win tonight, they'll have an even record. James 3, yes. Young, yes, he hits. Marvin Young, Jane Dax, missed Young tonight. Green. Dax 3, yes. Smith, no. Rebound Alonzo. Dax, yes. Unbelievable. White for 3, unable to. Rebound James. James finds Dax. Oh! And unbelievable. Yeah, he's on fire now. Watch out, this man is on fire. Dax Freeman on fire on the three-point line. 634 points this season out of 17 games. He's an unbelievable player. And yeah, players that are compared to him, always Robert Jett. He's averaging a little bit under in the games he's played. Has Robert played more or less? Robert has actually played more and only has 637 points on average. Then you have Charlotte's Sean Thomas. He always does good no matter what the occasion is, what the situation is. That man is on fire always. Is he on top of 637 or above? He's behind 637 right now, but he's very close to it. And then Orlando, Justin Robinson. How is Justin Holiday doing? We'll check that in a second too. Robinson is at 622. These guys are all close. And they're not even the tops. They're just fighting for that one spot or two spots. These guys will fill 2 of the spots. Because we know Scott Lee, he ain't falling apart, is he? Maybe he might just fall apart. Maybe he might. Holiday has 511 points, so he's kind of behind. On the other hand, Washington Scott Lee, he had a bad game last time he touched the floor. Aaron Simmons also was injured, but he's played 19 games and only had 37.3 on average. And he's had 708 scoring, so he could lose his spot. And with that being said, if he were to lose his spot, which I don't believe would even happen, the way he plays the game is such a high level. Robinson is like literally right there, and Dax, that means he's second If Lee loses a spot, then Robinson comes in, Sean, Jen, and Dax. Literally, Robinson, Sean, Jen, and Dax would be enough. Holiday is nowhere near there right now, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't care if Holiday made it or not. He's not one of those guys that I think should make it anyways. If Sean is showing up and Robinson are showing up and they're making their team better overall, look at them the last couple games. I mean, Charlotte won the last two, didn't they? And then Orlando won the last two as well. They're close now to the playoff spot. They might even drill Washington out of their spot. They're at 8-11. They're at 5-11. They're not behind by much. So be ready for that. If you're Washington, be ready for that. Be ready to get pounded. And when you play them, that's gonna matter because they are a divisional team. So you have to win the season series. You're gonna get pounded by them if you don't. And you're going to lose your spot in the playoffs. Dax Freeman! Dax on a 20-0 run now. That was a 25-8 run in that whole sequence right there. Dax, floater, couldn't get it pop. Didn't go out of bounds. Lonzo, now it did. Lonzo Brown turnover deflected by Dexter. Seattle puts in Peter Hall instead. Peter Hall subs in for David White. Let's see how he does. Peter, 3, yes. Peter Hall. Older player. Much more skilled. A little bit more talent. He's got a little bit more experience on his belt. Lonzo, that's going to be a close one. It's off of Nova and deflected by Lonzo Brown. There's Knight for 3. Yes, got it. Seattle on a good start here now. James Jr. out of bounds. And all of a sudden, these turnovers starting to rack up. Marvin, 3. Young. He's kind of falling apart in the category of getting to the All-Star game. 26.4 only. That's not an All-Star caliber level. Seattle overall is falling apart. Another deflection, both by Peter. Nothing was caused by Young there. Dax on the drive and the float. Peter, 3, unable to, went out of bounds. Turnover. Dax, 3, unable to, out of bounds. Knight, 4, 3, Dax, look at the float on the boat right there. Dax makes a big deal about it. What a great play. Peter, yes, got it. James, 4, 3, yes. Peter, 4, 3, no. Rebound, James, Dax. On the drive, Knight, 3, got it. San Antonio Knight, for 3. Knight trying to win a championship this year. Doesn't look like that's going to happen with Seattle, though. Peter, no. James finds a lane, yes. And James Freeman on the drive. James Freeman made that one. So 10-7. 13-7 would be a good record It might be enough to pass Boston. You got to beat Boston. Remember that. You have to beat Boston, too, in that sequence. To pass a team, you got to beat them once at least. Nova! And they only play once, so... They only play twice, so you beat them the next time, you win the season series. You can win some more games if you're Dax. Miami's a better team, by the way. They got the second seed last year for a reason. So, be ready for that. They are a good playoff team as well. Knights was at 3. They beat a 2 seed when they were the 7. Oh, in Cleveland, and that was the last year Smith played. Nova trying to get a lob off. Lonzo 3. Oh, couldn't drill it. Yeah, well, Miami, they win a couple of these next games. They're in a good hand, speech for you. Cleveland, which will be their second of 3 occasions they face. They lost the first one, so they have to win this one or they lose the season series. And they play again in August. That'll be their last home game. It was one of their first home games of the season. Well, actually, to be specific, it was their 4th one of the season. They only played Seattle once, though. And they beat them, they beat Denver, they beat Charlotte. Still a pretty good record, even if you get 11-8. Or even 12-8. You were projected to have a 24-16 record. Not a bad record to have. I mean, how much can happen in 12 more games of the rest of the season, you know? If you're 20-8, you can get 32-8. Or no, 13 or if you're 12-8, you can get to 24-8, the best record. Or if it's split evenly, if you're 12-8, get to 20 and get around the 20 mark. But obviously they wouldn't be able to pass the 20 mark now. Not even now. So 1 or 2 games wouldn't really matter anyways. But at Denver, at Cleveland, at Charlotte, this will be their last home game until they return from All-Star break. So they're enjoying it right now. Yeah, and Chicago will be after that. Orlando, Washington, not a hard schedule. LAS. Chicago again because they're a divisional. Are they even a divisional? Yeah, they are. They're in the division, yeah. Yeah, they're in their division. Don't worry about it. They're in their division. They're in Miami's division. Miami's in the same division as Chicago. And San Antonio, they have not played San Antonio yet. Not just yet, and they will on the 23rd of July, which is one of the craziest events to have that far out at Toronto. And they face Baltimore for their second occasion, and then are in Orlando, and then Boston. Boston would be interesting. Boston will surely will be interesting. They lost to Boston, they lost to Cleveland, so let's see what they do here with their situation. Can they beat them? Remember, 8 to Cleveland and then 4 to Boston. So you go above that, you go above and beyond, and you could win a couple more, and there you have it. You're right there. Seattle scoring very little in this quarter. San Antonio Knight is their star player. David White came out already, so he gets to play the rest of the game. White has acknowledged about that. They wanted that to happen, actually, so they can have shooters in to start off the next quarter. That was very interesting why they did that. Dax has 25, though, and the whole Seattle team has 29. Dax, I think he was trying to catch up to them. Well, whatever he was trying to do, he's a very funny guy. He's a very talented guy as well. Robert Freeman Jr. coming in for Alonzo Brown. X Jr. and Jack Freeman. We'll see what happens here. Seattle basketball from the top. Snow, yes, got the 3 off. James Jr. able to inside, gets a board. They're just trying to keep their team in this. White, unable to. Nova, yes. Nova's a good, very talented player. And goes in on him and takes on non-experienced defender who's only had 2 seasons as a starter, not many games, and compared to Steven Nova, who started right when he got into the league for Aldridge, and Aldridge is here assisting the team tonight as their brand new assistant coach for the rest of the season until he becomes a new coach for a new team. Look at him in his new colors. He was a legend back in the day. White 3, yes. He's really got to focus on those threes. David White. You got to make some right now. They have some really good shooters in. Really good percentage shooters. Junior inside, couldn't get it. And Jordan Smith, the rebound, gives it to White, who gives it to Snow. Peter, 4-3, yes! And the man is on rotation right now. You gotta play the game at the right level. Jack 3, unable to. Inside, yes. Jack Freeman. If you're Jack Freeman, the one thing you gotta avoid right now, though, is making it so that you win. Oh, that's off of Jordan Smith. If you're Jack Freeman right now, one thing you gotta avoid is getting cut from the roster. Again, Dax on the drive. No good. Snow the rebound. Give it to Curry. Whee! Seattle won the last quarter. They're winning this one. Jack 3. White pops it. Nice. Nova. Steven 3, unable to, out of bounds. Bad shot by Steven Nova there. James on the drive, couldn't get it. Junior to rebound, finds Ryland 3. Yes! Ryland Freeman Jr. Everybody. James will sub in. Lonzo will sub in. Nice back in. And nice back in for the team here. And it's a 10-point game as Knight hits that 3. I'll make sure that one counts. Yes, it does. Stacks for 3. Yes. White, he's done a good job in this quarter especially, and he's fouled. David White. Ah! Boo! And a good free throw right there. Peter Hall was actually making some pointers for his shooting. So as he adjusts to those new things that he's learned, it took him some time before he fully develops into a truly amazing superstar. You know, well, next season they have 50 games for him to do that, and then the league will be over. 50-game league to end the season. To end the league. Wow. What other thing can you do to end it than to have about half of what we're having this season? Snow, he made it a single digit. Hall, 3, yes! Peter Hall! Man, they are cleaning them out right now. Junior. Brown just subbed in, by the way. Brown, 3, yes, got it. Alonzo Brown with a 3. Snow finds White. White, 3, unable to, out of bounds. Game. That's going to be the end of the third. Good defense by James Freeman. He really noticed that there was a little bit of a closeout here. Now, if Seattle wins this next quarter, they probably will win the game. I've never seen a team lose 3 straight quarters and still win the game, you know, Marv. But it can happen. It can happen. Yeah, well, we're going to get down to the fourth quarter. 5 more minutes of game. Time here. Peter Hall finally comes out. He got some really good minutes tonight. Nick Jr. didn't even have to sacrifice any minutes, though. Nor did White. They just split them out. Yeah, and we'll see what happens at the end. White has 9 on 2 for 8 shooting. Peter Hall right now, though, he's doing well. Curry is doing interesting once again. And maybe it's because it's not his debut night or something, but he's doing purely interesting. Snow's gonna stay in. Knight will stay on Brown, and nor Smith or Curry are inserted. They want to keep it fresh. Dax Freeman. No one else. Dax has 25. I don't think they need anyone else. Alonzo 3, unable to, out of bounds. Turnover. And they kept everybody here on the roster. Marvin, yes, Sumter and Shankson. Jack Freeman. They know it might be time soon for a new store in town. And they want it to be Jack White in the driving lane. Nice job. Dax unable to. Marvin the rebound. Finds Knight. Snow 3. Unable to. Out of bounds. Beep. Jordan Smith comes in. Jack. James 3, unable to. Inside. And did you know that 2 of the Seattle starters don't have any points right now? And this is a low-scoring basketball affair, too. Ryland, 3, yes, got it. Ryland Freeman Jr. He's been trying to get his starting spot back all year long, and it's not been going well for him. Dax 3, Young on the rebounding drive. It's good. He's doing a good job right now. James 4, 3, unable to. Young the rebound. 3 minutes to go, White. Here is Knight. 4, 3. No. Ryland the rebound. Good rebound by Ryland Freeman Jr. Dax 3. Excellent job by Dax Freeman. Great job by Ryland Freeman Jr. Oh! Mental mistake there. That's not something you can do. Especially now in this game. You're down by 10 and you just throw it away like that? I mean, yeah, every team has turnovers. And Miami has more, but interesting once again how they're going to evolve from that. Because look at this. They have two guys that have not made a basket. Like, not at all made a basket. Lonzo, 3, unable to rebound. Jordan Smith. Smith, the rebound. Can he give it to Junior, and can he make it? Yes. Now it might have been his first attempt. Dax, 3, able to. Got the rebound, and oh my goodness, multiple times. Young, oh. 2 minutes, Deuce. Junior, 3, unable to inside. Low scoring affair here tonight. And it's interesting why. Marvin, and that's a goaltend. Brown, 3. No, rebound Smith. Smith gives it to Young. Junior in the paint, out of bounds. Lots of turnovers in this quarter. Lots of them. For sure, and I mean, Peter Hall checking in for Nick Tridden Jr. We'll see what happens here, but hopefully Miami can get to 90. I mean, it's interesting how we're looking at this game right now. Nova, neither team is able to hit anything to go. Nova, yes. Seattle put in their 3-point shooters right now. Smith, 3, yes. Dax, Lonzo, 3, no. Dax, yes. Good shot. Seattle will probably get to 90. It's a foul. Under a minute, we gotta stop the clock. Young makes that one. Makes that one. And makes that one. He's got 20 points tonight. Junior, 3, way off. Inside. Couldn't get it to go. White. Finds Young. White. 4, 3. Yes! Dax. Nice. He's a good shooter. Young. Unable to, out of bounds. Turnover, James Jr. And he's fouled. Turnover by Young, and James Jr. made a 3 right away. Young might have to foul him. And once again, they're avoiding like something that's unendable. A 10-point game. Junior, yeah! 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 9 for 11 this season. Great job by him. Young missed. Rebound, Dax finds James. 3, yes! 2 is on the call. Young, unable to. Dax, 3! Dax finds a rhythm. Down the lane. That's what I'm talking about. Look at how great that is. Miami found the rhythm late in this game. They finish it out with that type of a starting starch. Knight hits a 3. Beep. Ah. Junior couldn't get that last one, but that will do it. All said and done. Everybody, let's hear it up for San Antonio Knight. Yeah! Let's see where Seattle is headed next. Are you going to be able to go home? Or what's going to happen? Look at how they did that rotation at the end. That was very interesting. We like that a lot. They're going to go to New York. Seattle has time to practice. They have till June 2nd, so good job for them. They played tough, but not tough enough to win. James, okay. Let's talk to Dax, who had an incredible game tonight. Seattle lost, and maybe it was because of their bench scoring. I mean, 3, 12, only 24 off the bench. And without their bench, even, they would have less than what they had. I mean, they really shot poorly tonight. Not even about their bench. I don't know, their starting group is kind of weak. I don't like how they have Jordan Smith on that lineup, honestly. Like, he might not even deserve to start, to be completely honest with you. I mean, 8.1 points per game, and Sutton has 6.9, so if Curry catches up to him, it'll be surely interesting. Let's talk to Dax, who got another player of the game tonight. Though, surely that's interesting to think about, as he is one of a kind, isn't he? Oh yeah, for sure, one of a kind, very talented player. Dex Riebenholm really gets those all the time, though. This is his 8th of the season that he got that, and Miami, they play in 2 days. Let's talk to Dax. Dax, a really great win for your team, your franchise tonight. What was the problem with your scoring though tonight? You guys only scored 98 points. This is only the 3rd time this season where either a win or loss you guys scored under 100. You guys are 1-1 with that, and but now 2-1 with this win. How do you feel about that?
Oh, we're just trying to do our best we can. We understand that it's hard to score some nights, and this was one of the nights that we had a lot of turnovers, couldn't get a lot of points off, and 35 for 72 is not a good percentage, But Seattle, they had much more problems than us, and I think we got a lot more rebounds, did a lot much better on our scoring limits, and I mean, we just got some practice to do. 22 for 48 ain't good, ain't a good percentage to have. And I mean, a lot of us, we really shot poorly. James Jr., even me. 9 for 16. It was draining earlier, but to be honest, everybody else other than me and Jack and maybe Steven didn't have above 40, so kind of interesting. We have to put our team in a situation to win basketball games, not lose. And
they switched up a lot of rotations tonight. They played juniors with 13 minutes. They made White play 15 still, off the contrary. But what was the biggest impact on that?
Oh yeah, they played a couple of guys that don't even deserve to play that long. I mean, I wanted to see Seth play against us much more than what he played, and Snow especially too. And I mean, Hall did a great job. White, I mean, they gotta shoot better. They gotta shoot better. Seattle's a young team. Seattle's a young roster, so we'll see what happens with them. We can only hope them the best now that we're done with them, and hopefully we see them in the finals and play them again and see what they're like. Maybe they won't get crushed out 4-0. Maybe we'll have that kind of a finals rematch that we did in 2007 when they beat us, and then in 2012 when we beat them, Minnesota and Minnesota twice. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see for sure.
All right, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a win. What a win. Miami lost 2 finals in all of their franchise. One to Minnesota when Ralph Bolino won his first after he got his revenge on Dax when Dax won his first. His second. Dax won his second with them. Dax has 2 championships only. And he's a very old guy now. James is 3. Good for James. Aldridge had the most because he left the team, but Ryland had 1. He played the longest with them. Played since 2000, from 2000 to 2012. So what happened, the situation was Miami had Ryland. Ryland retired. It was Aldridge, or not even Aldridge. This isn't Aldridge. This is Zayn Freeman. Zayn Freeman. Aldridge went to Cleveland.
Well, it was for a while. James on the bench. He didn't really start that much, but Aldridge went to Cleveland. Zayn went there too when they needed somebody. They always had a power forward. They always had a center. Zayn went there when JoJo retired, though. But the situation was Miami lost to Seattle in 2007. They beat them with revenge. Ryland got his revenge and retired after that. And then 2013 was the year that Dax came in the league. That James came in the league and Dax, and they've won every champ. 2012 when Ryland won was the first year James came in the league. It used to be Zayn and Aldridge together on the same roster on Miami with Ryland. That was their squad. Terrence Gill too. You want to add him and Nash for a while too. And then they won again. They beat Minnesota. Then Minnesota got revenge, and they never got back to the finals after that. Minnesota got revenge on Miami. Miami lost a total of 2 finals and won 3, and have 5 final appearances total.